What details are known about the Russian submarine spotted near Florida? The submarine spotted near Florida is the Krasnoyarsk, a Yasen-class nuclear-powered attack submarine. These submarines are among Russia's most advanced, equipped with stealth technology that makes them difficult to detect. The Yasen-class can carry a variety of weapons, including the Kalibr cruise missiles, which have a range of over 1,000 miles and can be fitted with nuclear warheads. The detection of Krasnoyarsk, so close to U.S. shores, has raised significant concerns about the strategic intentions of Russia and the implications for U.S. national security. How does the Yasen-class submarine's stealth technology work? The Yasen-class submarine incorporates advanced stealth features designed to minimize its acoustic signature. This includes a hydrodynamically optimized hull, anechoic tiles that absorb sonar pulses, and a quieting system for its propulsion. These features make the submarine incredibly difficult to detect by traditional sonar systems. The Krasnoyarsk, in particular, is noted for its ability to operate quietly, evading detection even by advanced U.S. tracking systems. What is the significance of the Kalibr cruise missiles on these submarines? The Kalibr cruise missiles are a versatile and potent weapon system. They can be launched from submarines, surface ships, and aircraft, and are capable of carrying both conventional and nuclear warheads. The Kalibr's range allows it to strike targets deep within an adversary's territory, making it a strategic weapon for power projection and deterrence. The presence of these missiles on the Krasnoyarsk underscores the threat posed by Russian submarines patrolling close to U.S. shores. How has the U.S. Navy responded to the increased presence of Russian submarines? In response to the growing threat from Russian submarines, the U.S. Navy has reactivated its Second Fleet, which focuses on anti-submarine warfare operations in the Atlantic. This move reflects a strategic shift to counter the advanced capabilities of Russian submarines like the Yasen-class. Additionally, the Navy has invested in new anti-submarine warfare technologies and increased patrols to enhance its ability to detect and track these submarines, ensuring that U.S. coastal defenses remain robust. What historical incidents are similar to this recent submarine sighting? The Cold War era was marked by frequent submarine patrols and encounters between U.S. and Soviet naval forces. One notable incident was the Cuban Missile Crisis in 1962, where Soviet submarines were part of the naval blockade around Cuba. These operations were integral to the strategy of mutual deterrence and intelligence gathering. The recent sighting of the Krasnoyarsk near Florida echoes these historical patterns, indicating a resurgence of Cold War-like naval posturing by Russia. What are the broader strategic implications of Russian submarine patrols near the U.S. coast? The presence of Russian submarines near the U.S. coast significantly impacts strategic stability. It reduces the decision-making time for U.S. leaders in a crisis and forces the U.S. to allocate more resources to coastal defense. This also signals Russia's intent to challenge U.S. naval dominance and project power globally. The strategic implications extend beyond immediate military threats, influencing geopolitical calculations and diplomatic relations. How does this development affect U.S.-Russia relations? The detection of a Russian submarine so close to U.S. territory exacerbates already strained U.S.-Russia relations. It is seen as a provocative move, adding to tensions over ongoing conflicts such as the war in Ukraine. These actions may lead to increased military posturing and a hardening of diplomatic stances, reducing the prospects for cooperation and increasing the risk of miscalculation and conflict. What measures can the U.S. take to mitigate the threat of Russian submarines? To mitigate the threat posed by Russian submarines, the U.S. can enhance its anti-submarine warfare capabilities through the deployment of advanced surveillance systems, increased naval patrols, and investment in cutting-edge detection technologies. Strengthening alliances and sharing intelligence with NATO partners can also bolster collective security measures. Diplomatic efforts to address and de-escalate such provocations are equally important to prevent an arms race and maintain strategic stability. What are the potential risks of submarine encounters between the U.S. and Russia? Submarine encounters between the U.S. and Russia carry significant risks, including the potential for accidents or misinterpretations that could escalate into broader conflicts. The stealthy nature of modern submarines makes these encounters particularly dangerous, as they can operate undetected close to each other's territories. Ensuring clear communication channels and established protocols for such encounters is crucial to prevent unintended escalations. How do technological advancements shape modern submarine warfare? Technological advancements have drastically transformed submarine warfare. Modern submarines like the Yasen-class are equipped with sophisticated stealth technologies, advanced weapon systems, and enhanced propulsion systems. These advancements make them more capable and harder to detect, posing significant challenges for traditional anti-submarine warfare operations. Continuous innovation in underwater detection and countermeasures is essential to maintain an edge in submarine warfare. How does the U.S. ensure the safety and security of its coastal regions? The U.S. ensures the safety and security of its coastal regions through a combination of naval patrols, advanced surveillance systems, and cooperation with allies. The reactivation of the Second Fleet and the deployment of new anti-submarine warfare technologies are part of this strategy. Regular training exercises and intelligence sharing enhance the U.S.'s ability to detect and respond to submarine threats, maintaining a robust coastal defense posture. How do other countries view the increased presence of Russian submarines? Other countries, particularly NATO allies, view the increased presence of Russian submarines with concern. This development is seen as part of a broader strategy by Russia to challenge Western naval dominance and assert its power globally. In response, NATO has enhanced its maritime security measures, conducting joint exercises and increasing surveillance to counter the threat posed by Russian submarines. What measures can the international community take to address the threat of advanced submarines? The international community can take several measures to address the threat of advanced submarines. This includes enhancing international maritime laws, increasing cooperation and intelligence sharing among nations, and investing in joint anti-submarine warfare exercises. Additionally, diplomatic efforts to establish confidence-building measures and transparency in submarine operations can help reduce the risks of misunderstandings and conflicts. How might the increased presence of Russian submarines affect long-term U.S.-Russia relations? In the long term, the increased presence of Russian submarines near U.S. shores could lead to a more adversarial U.S.-Russia relationship. Continued provocations could result in a militarization of the Atlantic, with both sides increasing their naval capabilities and patrols. This arms race could further destabilize the region, reducing opportunities for diplomatic resolutions and increasing the risk of conflict. What steps can be taken to reduce the risk of submarine confrontations? Reducing the risk of submarine confrontations requires a multifaceted approach. Enhancing anti-submarine warfare capabilities, increasing naval patrols, and investing in new detection technologies are crucial. Moreover, effective diplomatic channels and established protocols for encounters at sea can help manage interactions and prevent escalations. Building mutual trust through transparent operations and communication is key to maintaining stability.